Ho, 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 here we go. We are going into a cave. Dark, scary, dark. Hey, look, rocks, rocks. I love rocks. There are so many rocks. Oh, brr. It's kind of cool in here too. Like cold cool, not cool cool. You know, cool cold, cold. Yeah. Look over there. Look over there. That way. That way. That way.
Oh, and they do. They do. I think they.
Hey, I just got dripped on. Look at those rocks. I love them. Did you hear that, Jeremy?
My name is Mike.
Oh, yeah, easy name to remember. Hey, duck, duck. Not a real duck, but a duck, duck. You know, duck. Put your head down.
Here's that other low spot. Driver's side, right there. Watch your head.
Scary. Oh, but there's lights in here. It doesn't make it so scary, but look at those rocks. They are so cool.
Watch your head.
Yeah, are you here? Taller than I am. I didn't have to.
I'm getting one of those.
Icicles.
Well,
Rock icicles. Oh, I want to touch it.
Have you folks been
It's every time.
5, 6 inches or so of that hollow center part on top, and they become solid. Water comes down the outside, and we get stalactites all along the ceiling. We've got stalactites like these from those soda straws with that water dripping straight down. And then we've got a special type of stalactite in here. This one right up here, kind of there in the middle. It's called a cave curtain or drapery. It looks like these fabric there. That's formed by water dripping down at an angle instead of straight down. So along the edge, over and over again, leaving behind that calcite. And the water drips down to the ground, which is dripping right there. And that brings that calcite down here, where we get stalagmites growing up. And there's an easy way to remember which is which. Stalactite has a C for ceiling, and stalagmite has a G for ground. It works. I've never mixed them up, and that's the important part. You can also use stalactites to tighten the ceiling, and stalagmites might work then. It doesn't matter as long as it works. After they do go together, which these two are lined up for, they form a column or a pillar from floor to ceiling. One more formation we see a lot of in here, over along that wall. And this is flowstone. It's formed by water coming out between layers in the rock, flowing right on over. This is still calcite of a that reddish color. It's caused by iron in the soil. So it's basically rust. Calcite on its own is going to be pure white. And we will see some of that in here. Now, this big stalagmite right here, how old do you think this is? What do you think? 500, okay. Anybody else? 1,000? Okay. 300, all right. Anyone else? The official answer. It's very old. I have no idea how old it is. But I do know about how fast it grows. So these formations in here, they grow about 1 cubic inch every 100 years. So that's volume, and you can think of it like an ice cube. That's about a cubic inch. So to put that in perspective for you, you come back in 100 years. Congratulations. It's gonna look like it's got a fresh coat of paint on it. So it's like that ice cube melted right over it. And this all just depends on that water. How fast it's coming in, how much calcite's in it, things like that. That growth rate can vary depending on a lot of factors. So I don't know how old this formation is, but I do know the exact age of one formation in this cave. And we're gonna go take a look at that as soon as this tour gets by us here. happened in the formation of the cave. This all fell before any of these started growing. And with